Pause this. Where the fuck's my Spotify at? There we go. Pause this. Pull this up. All right, let's see. Let's see what Doran has to say.
So yet again, there is actually some super crazy new lore that once again reshapes what we had previously known.
What is it this time?
Everything about the Titans. This is not one of those speculation theories, but literally the Dragonflight art book was released a few days back, and it gave us some super
the Dragonflight
information
art book
in regards to the possible connection between the Dragon Isles and the actual Well of Eternity, and most importantly, how Azeroth is not actually a world soul, and how the Titans literally built facilities in order to turn her into a Titan, but the original energies were completely different. So what is all this new information, and how do we make sense out of all this stuff? If you guys
what does it mean? Oh god, it's the fucking wallet.
This video, Rich.
It's the fucking wallet.
I
wonder how much they're paying him. I wonder.
Recently, they've also released key cases.
This
shit,
shit,
you can check that out as well. But overall,
every time, the wallet.
You can put world cards here. You can push cash on the side, and it's just super.
We need more hunters, clearly.
If you want to get a 10% discount, use code Doron and check out my link in the description below.
There you go. Check out his link.
Okay, so if you guys may remember, there have been many theories in Shadowlands about this topic, and if you follow my channel, I've even made a bunch of videos on this topic, and the topic is that Azeroth may not...
Oh, geez. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I just really fucked up that frame. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. I'll fix it, guys. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. It's just that kind of day. It's just that kind of day, people. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. We're going to get this fixed. I promise.
How does it
Yeah, I fucked it up. I fucked it up.
How
okay.
much your failure
there we go. What's up, Sam? No.
has cost the world.
I was trying to adjust chat size. Okay, okay, we got it. We got it. We can continue the video now. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go.
Be a Titan whatsoever. Previously, this was kind of a crazy tinfoil hat theory, but now it makes sense. If you remember originally with the Chronicle,
ain't been here for a minute. What's up? What's up, Poodle? How's it going, Poodle? Man, it's been a while.
The planets where the other Titans come
Caught
in,
4K,
awaken them, and create the perfect conditions for this awakening.
I shrank the screen by accident.
Nearly a decade later, we learned that Chronicle is literally Titan propaganda. From Alderman, we learned that Titans hide.
Yes, Chronicle is just Titan bullshit.
Right now, it is all but confirmed that this story is complete, utter, and just absolute BS.
Welcome back, Ed Poodle Boy.
Originally, it was
just letting you know it's not going well.
Came into Azeroth and attempted to turn the planet into their weapon by creating the Black Empire.
We know this part of the lore.
Old gods were instruments of the so-called warlords. Now, if that happened and old gods were actually successful in their mission, and we learned their version of history, we'll probably learn that little void beings are born inside planets, and that they just came in to give the perfect conditions for the little void lord to awaken. However, the Titans came in, got rid of these guys completely, purposefully hid their history and all the advancements of the Black Empire, as we learned from the recent Alderman books, painted them as just all-out evil, and then told us that they were saving the Titans that is inside the planet. Well, let's not go any further with speculations and my own opinions, and let's dig into the all-actual new information.
Okay,
because
I'll wait to see what he has to say.
Tinfoil hat for this, as Blizzard actually dropped some really serious hints. Here is the first paragraph. The grand design of Tyrhold was second only to the natural splendor that flows beneath it, the nurturing waters of the Wellspring of Eternity. The foundations of this monumental facility channel the flow of the Wellspring through aqueducts connected to the life pools of the Red Dragonflight. From those pools, eggs of all flights are infused with the strength needed to protect Azeroth as Tyr intended. So there is just so much to unpack here.
This is that basically the way the proto drakes see it. This is the corruption of the proto drakes almost. But they were essentially drank some water that turned them into the drakes that we know today. And the proto drakes are upset by it because they think they're the pure form of the dragons, and these new dragons are basically like a corrupted version, essentially corrupted by the Titans. That's the way those proto drakes see it, and we're going to learn a lot about that in the upcoming Vault of the Incarnates raid. That's what that's all about.
For you to get the context of what is going on, that is the old reveal from the Alderman books that happened a few weeks back. There was apparently this pool of water that the dragons were drinking from their water source. Yogg-Saron, while imprisoned by the Titans, attempted to sabotage them, and in turn he infused the water with his own essence. This essence created a monstrosity known as Galakrond, and the
Galakrond
had a big
him,
problem on their hands, so they had to cleanse these waters, and while while they were at it, they probably realized that, damn, this is actually a pretty good mechanism. So let's do the same thing, just infusing it with our essence.
The Titans
so
did it.
These dragons are going
in
to
reverse.
align with the Titan philosophies. Now, this brings us to the second really important bit of information. Another, albeit in a different context, part of the books says this. The elemental magic that suffused the Waking Shores waned as a consequence of the Sundering, the pivotal event in time where the singular landmass of Kalimdor was ripped into numerous new continents. As the aspects went to help heal their world, they left our homeland to slumber, hoping that one day it would awaken and surge with elemental magic once more. So, if you cannot understand it, this is yet another big hitter. As you may know, elemental magic is native to the planet, and turns out this is exactly what Azeroth may actually be, like its true nature, just an elemental form of magic that the others are trying to corrupt. As you may also know, with these primalists that we are fighting, the proto-dragons, the original form of dragons, are literally all about elemental magic, and they may be the true native beings in like the true sense of the word. And these
we know the proto-drakes compared to like the current like drakes that we see are native, right? They're the originals. They're like basically the corruption of flesh that we see on humans, right? They're like the originals. The proto-drakes are the originals, but I don't know if his connection to Azeroth being some kind of elemental being is correct. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not. Maybe he's going to convince me here, but I don't see it yet.
The dragon aspects are, as all signs currently point, just
Centaur's next playable race and will be mountable.
Now, let's combine all this into one bit of information. So, at the moment, it's kind of confusing.
Let's see what he has to say here.
Hints are kind of all over the place. The most important bit that is mentioned is that the Titans say that the most natural splendor is the so-called Wellspring of Eternity. Now, I don't know about you, but to me, that sounds exactly the same as the actual Well of Eternity. By the official storyline,
that's what I
was the
assumed
womb
they meant.
that was created when Yasharaj was pulled out, and while that may still be true, maybe this Wellspring was not actually an arcane source of power, but an elemental one. Even the naming convention makes sense. Originally it was called the Wellspring because it was a native coming from the ground, but as the Titans changed it, they just called it a well, so now it's the Well of Eternity. So if we combine the current hints, it seems like it was the Titan Keepers that turned the Wellspring of Eternity into the Well of Eternity by infusing it with arcane magic. As you may know, the Titan facility mentioned, Tyrhold, is literally on top of a place called Halls of Infusion, when they said infuse the waters, which is a part of it, and there are aqueducts that go from this place. The beacon at the top of this place is what hid the Isles for so long. You can probably see it in the cinematic. Now, as the hint from the book says, the foundations of the facility channel the flow of the Wellspring of Eternity through aqueducts that are connected to the life pools of the red dragonflight, and from these pools, eggs of all flights are affected. So, essentially, from this facility, the dragons were turned into what they are today, and it was mainly down to the eggs, which is why maybe many of the original old dragons may have rebelled, and the whelps
why the proto-drakes are annoyed.
to reconsider this information. Now, this is the theory. So, these halls of infusion are literally like a water filtering facility that they draw water from the elemental well of eternity, and it literally brings it back and forth while pumping it.
I'm still trying to understand where the connection is between Azeroth not being a Titan and these wells. Maybe I missed it, but I'm tripping.
Arcane, which is in essence Titan order magic. It is literally the same mechanism how the old gods would corrupt it with void, the Titans would just corrupt it with arcane. Through this connection, they also spread their magic further. It kind of makes sense when you really think about it. Blizzard is kind of vague whether these used to be isles in the past, but most likely they weren't. When you compare the current location on the map and look at the original mega continent of Azeroth, the map that we previously got, the actual Well of Eternity was incredibly close to the current isles, so it could easily be connected, and this water it could easily be transferred. So if we take this at face value, there are some insane implications for everything that we currently know of. This is at the moment the closest information that we have in regards to Azeroth not actually being a Titan, and when you combine this with the previous information, it makes a ton of sense. Azeroth seems to be an incredibly powerful energy source that seems to be based on elemental magic, but unconnected to all the 6 major cosmological forces. Some would even say it could be related to this.
I'm sure. I'm saying, sure, because, like, I'm just trying to fucking understand what he's saying. I don't have any comments because I just don't know if he's being honest or not. It's true.
Now, it seems like all 6 are actually trying to get Azeroth to their side. I'm sure the Black Empire would...
Okay, that makes sense to me. When you look at the map, yes, all 6 are trying to pull Azeroth to their side. That makes sense. Azeroth gets more attention than any other planet, which also makes sense that maybe it's something special. But I still think
trying to get Azeroth to their
it's
side.
a Titan.
Sure, the Black Empire will tell us that this was a
I'm just
Void
staring.
Lord and how Void Lords are born inside planet. Most recently, we had the Jailer trying to get it as well in order to
just sounds
reshape the
funny.
universe. And it looks like the most successful out of all of these were the Titans. They pretty much fooled us all. Most of the current releases are related to them, although that doesn't mean much because, as well in the past, others had rebelled against them that they called heretics. The Alderman book told us that the Titans were granted power by the first ones in Zereth Ordis, and it turns out that maybe these Titans are not actually born from inside the core of planets, but that these are just some crazy Order guys that literally are just stealing planet energies and turning it into one of their own. Pretty much exactly the same how the Void wants to create a Void Titan.
Okay, so I see. So he's basically saying, now I get it. That's where all the ums and hows and okays were coming from. So he's saying Azeroth starts out as like this elemental being. The Void Lords try to turn it into this, you know, Void Lord corrupted shit. This is fucking old god shit. And the Titans are trying to turn it into a Titan. But it's not a Titan to start. It's an elemental thing that tries to get pulled to one side or the other.
I'm guessing
that's what he's saying.
Sargeras may have realized how crazy this Order plan is and how it's literally pointless, so he just wanted to destroy everything. Now, at the moment, these are still early hints, so we can't say any of this information with like 100% certainty, but let's be real, these are some pretty strong hints, and as we go further, I'm guessing this is only going to get confirmed more. Maybe not in the exact same manner as I had just described it, but the setup right now seems to be going that way. Thank you for watching. Check out what does the new era WoW mean by clicking on the screen and check out Doronsmovies Academy for videos on real-world history. See you next time.
Yeah. Is he right? I don't know. I think this video was kind of speculative. I don't know what it means.